back here. So you want to ask anyway, please. So please, the organizing committee and the whole entire Serrekunda committee, please, the organize everywhere, everyone goes here. One, two, Guys, grand final bagaimana yo Dorsia between Cambel and Bilbao. One, two. Guys, Liner, yo Dorsia. Nous préparons pour la grand finale. Tu vois, espéranteur. Officiel sponsor big final. Jour de fête. One, two. Wow!
Hello, a warm welcome to the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you most welcome, and welcome back to the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and if you may like, call it the SK West, and it is the Grand League final between Cambel Town Football Club and Bilbao, and the game is coming to you live on LSTV1. As usual, Parliament Party behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and Nimantara Cham, and it is just the commencement of this great and the grand final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. Cambel Town currently playing from our right to left, whilst Bilbao kicks from our left to right, and Cambel Town dressed in green and white shorts, green shorts and green and white socks, whilst Bilbao dressed in red and white shorts, red shorts and red socks, and Bilbao currently playing from our left to right, whilst Cambel Town currently playing from our right to left. And it is already a crunch game between Bilbao and Cambel Town, and it is the Serrekunda West Grand League final between these two sides, and it is the defending champions against Cambel Town. The defending champions Bilbao Football Club will be hoping to defend their crown, and they are yet to concede in both the league and the knockout of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And if they are to concede this afternoon, it is going to be the very first time the team concede in this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And before going deep into the commentary, a quick rundown on the starting 11, starting with Cambel Town, who starts with Bakari Trawale 1 in goal, Philip Sambu team captain number 6, Keba Toure 13, Ernest Koli number 2, Momodou Seri 19, Yusufa Jaju number 8, Sampol Alex Mendy number 5, Abdul Latif Khan number 10, Mohamed Da Costa 14, Osman 5 17, Masmbai number 9, completes the 11 for Cambel Town Football Club. Bilbao, the defending champions, starts with Amadou Jete 99 in goal, Fakeba Gomez 11, Lassana Toure number 2, Habib Jamerada number 6 and team captain, Babukar Jara number 5, Henry Sanyang number 13, Alumfali Sane number 17, Joseph Bast 8, Momodou Jame number 19, Keba Sonko 7 and Mohamed Kaur, completing the 11 for Bilbao Football Club. And Bilbao are indeed the defending champions, currently rubbing shoulders against Cambel Town, who have never played in the final of the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. It is Cambel Town against Bilbao Football Club at the Serrekunda West Football Field, live on LSTV1. And it is the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final, which is proudly and officially sponsored by Africell. And few minutes into the contest, it is Cambel Town nil, Bilbao nil. Cambel Town scored! And that was a great one from the tall lanky centre forward Masmbai from St. Cambel Town. And Masmbai's right-footed delivery sailed over the bar. And the game is currently being officiated by Mariama Fall, the agile female central referee. Mariama Fall, who has been assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi, Sana Kebe, Aliubi Jaju and Abdul Marena, serving as the fourth assistant referee. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and it is the grand final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. We were here on Friday in the knockout final between Joshua City and Blackpool, where Joshua City got the better of Blackpool 2-1 before being crowned champions of the Serrekunda West knockout trophy or knockout competition. And here we are on a special Sunday. A special Sunday at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the grand football final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. And these two sides were in the same group, in Group A, alongside Blackpool, the knockout finalists Badala and Carnifing Layout. And in that group, it was Cambel Town and Bilbao that advanced to the round of 16. It was Bilbao FC who emerged the group winners and the runners-up, where Cambel Town, and in that group stage they played out a 0-0 scoreline, and here they are playing once again. And in this fixture we must have a winner. It is either going to be in regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. This time around the ball eludes every other player. Goal kick Bilbao Football Club, and Bilbao will now have the opportunity to take this. Bilbao will surely have their goalkeeper Amadou Jete to get this.
This year's round, Bilbao semi-finalist, and Bilbao FC this campaign against the punishment Bilbao. We ended in a goalless draw. Bilbao FC took on Blackpool in their second game by defeating Blackpool FC 2-0.
And there we go, and in case you just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. And if you may like, call it the SK West, and it is the venue that is currently hosting the grand final and the Grand League final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. And few minutes into the contest, Cambel Town drills that ball low, another! And the flag of the assistant referee raised on the far side, and that's an offside as signaled by the female central referee Maria Mafal, who is being assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi. Sana Kebe Aliu Bijaju, the fourth assistant referee, and Abdul Marena serving as the fourth assistant referee. And straight into the gloves of the netminder Bakari Tarawale for Cambel Town. Bakari Tarawale is the goalkeeper for Cambel Town, and Cambel Town will start the play from their own half. Keba Toure to take this. Keba Toure launched that ball forward to the tall lanky centre forward Mas Mbai, and Mas could not just control that ball. Another player goes to ground. This time Cambel Town will benefit from SRPs, and this time the number 5, Sang Paul Alex Mendy. Sang Paul Alex Mendy goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by Mariama Fall, the central referee. And Mariama, indeed the agile female central referee Mariama Fall, is the one giving the huge responsibility to officiate this grand league final between Cambel Town Football Club and Bilbao Football Club. Coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium and live on LSTV1. Palamin Fati, and behind the camera as usual is our ever-present Osman and Yimansata Cham. Another set piece for the boys in white and green Cambel Town. Cambel Town launched that ball, another attempt. All been desperately cleared by their opponents, Bilbao Football Club. A thumping header, Philip Sambu. And this time will they be able to break the deadlock? Cambel Town still in their opposition's half. Cambel Town this time, Bilbao. Rewarded by the central referee, Maria Mafal, and you could hear those cheers and cheers coming from the supporters of Cambel Town Football Club. And Cambel Town currently playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, dressed in white and green shorts and white and green socks. And Cambel Town will be celebrating the trophy for the very first time if they are able to lay a hand on this trophy. And if they want to do that, they have to do that against the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. And Bilbao in the last final, which was last season, played out a 0-0 scoreline, and a 0-0 scoreline against Carnifing South before winning Carnifing South on post-match shootout. And here again they are back into the final once again, and this other final is against Cambel Town, who will be looking for the trophy for the very first time. And the ball is already out as signaled by the flag of the assistant referee on the far side, and it's going to be a goal kick. A goal kick. Bilbao Football Club, the defending champions, and Bilbao are currently under the watchful eyes of Francis Gomez, who has been assisted by Dembo Sanyang and Bekai Damfa. Whilst on the other dugout, Cambel Town, the head coach is Ismaila Sonko, and Ismaila is ably and reliably assisted by Usman Baro and Omar Jalo. From the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium live on LSTV1, it is still 0 apiece between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club in the Serrekunda West Grand League final. It is Cambel Town on the far side, number 2. Great control, Cambel Town. They will try to score. Number 17 turns beautifully, Usman Fai. Usman trying to move the ball forward, not for too long, lost possession. This time a solid defensive work coming from the number 5, Sang Paul Alex Mendy. Sang Paul Alex Mendy is one of the midfielders for Cambel Town Football Club in this grand final against Bilbao Football Club, the defending champions. And Bilbao will be hoping to defend their crown, and if they want to defend the crown, they have to do that against a combative Cambel Town side, who will also be hoping to lay their hand on the trophy for the very first time in the history of Serrekunda West Somanawetan. Coach Ismaila Sonko will be hoping to celebrate the trophy for the very first time against the defending champions under the watchful eyes of Francis Gomez as head coach. Cambel Town on a defensive mission. Team captain and number 6 clears that ball. And it's going to be a throw-in. And a throw-in to the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. And Bilbao will now have the opportunity to effect it. A busy technical area. Bilbao will take this through the right wing back and number 2, Lassana Toure. Lassana Toure is the number 2 and right wing back for Bilbao Football Club. Dressed in red and white shirts, red shorts and red socks, the defending champions Bilbao. Plays that ball short, number 7. Launch that ball forward. Keba's Sonko and Keba's effort is too strong. Will they be able to keep that ball in play on the far side? Is a throw in Bilbao Football Club. And the left wing back and 19 this time will take this Mamadou Jame. Mamadou Jame is operating as the left wing back for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. Currently having it tough against Cambel Town, who are currently having the right wing back and number 2, Ernest Colley, and Ernest guards that ball of the area. Goal kick Cambel Town, who are dressed in white and green shirts and currently having their colorful fan base behind them. A massive turnout at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the league final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club, and it is the grand final. We were here last Friday in the Super Cup, in the knockout final rather, between between Joshua City and Blackpool Football Club, where Joshua City got the better of Blackpool by 2-0. And Joshua City and Blackpool were in the same group, in Group A, alongside Cambel Town, Bilbao, Badala and Carnifing layout. And in that group it was Bilbao FC who got first as group winners with goal difference, and second spot was occupied by Cambel Town, and here they are playing in the grand final, and it is the league final between these two sides. And in their fixture in the group stage it was 0-0, and here they are once again in the league final. And in this contest, are we going to see a winner? Are we going to see a winner in this contest? Of course, yes, it must be in regulation or post-match shootout to decide the winner. And in case you're just joining us, this is LSTV1 live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, live on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk. Parliament Fati. Behind the camera, as usual, is our ever-present Osman and Nyeman Satacham.
Philip Samu, the captain. Number 3, Hamidou Sow. Let us start again. Number 1 on goal, Patrick Chawale.
Hello, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you most welcome, and welcome back to the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. And we are live from the SK West, live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk. Parliament Fade, Osman Kamara and Himansata behind the camera at the Jam Park Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. And the venue is currently hosting the Grand League final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. And Bilbao are the defending champions, and they will be hoping to defend their crown once again. And if they want to do that, they have to do that against a resolute Cambel Town side who are also eyeing to lay their hand for the first time on the trophy of the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And they are currently under the watchful eyes of Ismaila Sonko, Cambel Town, Usman Barrow and Omar Jallo. And this time around the center circle, this time around Cambel Town dribble passes marker. Will he be able to get that? This time using the left side of the attack, Cambel Town. It is Cambel Town now. Player trying to dribble passes marker, goes to ground. Is that going to be a foul? Play on, says the central referee Mariama foul. Cambel Town's number 10 squares that ball on the far side and the flag of the assistant referee. Raise again, St. Paul, Alex Mendy, and you could hear those boos coming from the supporters of Cambel Town, who are currently in search of a breakthrough. It is currently 0 apiece between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club, the defending champions, in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. And it is currently 0 apiece. Nothing separating these two sides in Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. It is Bilbao who launched, partly cleared by Cambel Town. Bilbao regained possession. Will they be able to get that? This time number 7 floats that ball, and already the flag of the assistant referee flash on the far side, and already it's going to be a goal kick to Cambel Town, and it's going to be a goal kick And that's going to be a set piece. It's going to be a set piece, and a set piece for Bilbao Football Club, and Bilbao's number 5 will surely take this. Signal by the assistant referee. That is a set piece at a great position. Number 5 will take this for the defending champions. Number 5 for the defending champions, Babukar Jara, will get this for Bilbao Football Club at the Jam Park, Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and still fans are getting and piling into the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium to watch the league final between Bilbao and Cambel Town, and the knockout final was between Josuang City, the knockout champions, against Blackpool Football Club. Bilbao, a glancing header. That was definitely very close, coming from the number 7, Keba Sonko, and a glancing header on his effort. Sailed inches over the bar, and a goal kick, Cambel Town Football Club. And Cambel Town's goalkeeper will surely effect this. Bakari Trawale. Bakari Trawale, the goalkeeper, will surely get this. Cambel Town will play that ball, so team captain Philip Sambo. Philip is the central defender on number 6. Philip's left-footed drive, not a great one this time around as the ball rolls off the area. And a throw into the boys in white and red, Bilbao Football Club, and they are the defending champions of the Serrekunda West Stroman. Will they be able to defend their crown remains to be seen. Cambel Town, number 10, controls that ball. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, given by the central referee Mariama foul. And the number 10, Abdul Latif Kha, has been wrestled down, and he's been rewarded by the central referee Mariama foul. Mariama foul, central referee, and she's been assisted. And assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi, Sana Kujabi, Aliu B. Jajo, and Abdul Marena serving as the 4th assistant referee. And it's going to be a set piece. A set piece for Cambel Town, and their team captain on number 6 will surely get this. Cambel Town will effect. The left or the central defender, team captain on number 6 will take this. Launch that ball long and high one into the half. Tall lanky centre forward and number 9 Mas Mai has been penalized, and Mas has been penalized after he was judged to have handled the central defender for Blackpool Football Club. Still in their own half. Blackpool Bilbao now. Bilbao will use the right side of the attack. A chasing. Oh, it's going to be a great run on the far side. Not a great one, and finally the ball rolls out, and a goal kick. A goal kick to Cambel Town. It has been a crucial and a great game. Coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, live on LSTV1. And this is Balamin Fati, and behind the camera Usman and Nima Zaracham. And in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. And it is the Serrekunda West Grand League final between Cambel Town Football Club and Bilbao Football Club, and Cambel Town on their route to the final in the round of 16. Cambel Town in the quarter-final defeated Johnson B on post-match shootout after 1-1 in regulation, and in the semi-final it was Erinjang 1, Cambel Town 1, and Cambel Town won on post-match shootout, and the defending champions Bilbao got the better of Luzon on post-match shootout in the round of 16, and in the quarter-final it was a 2-0 victory over BK Central, and in the semi-final it was Tigers 0, Bilbao 1, and Bilbao booked a place to the final and to the final of the Serrekunda West Somanawetan, and they are here for the second time in this final. They were in the final last season, won the league trophy, and back here once again in the another final. Will they be able to defend their crown? Remains to be seen. And shortly we will surely cross over to the GFF Men's Division 1 to get you results. And this is the defending champions Bilbao. Bilbao will surely use the right side of the attack. Will they be able to get that? Lost possession, partly cleared. Bilbao regained possession, and already the flag of the assistant referee flash on the far side, and Cambel Town will benefit.
The Minister of Sports, guest arrived and he's here with us. We thank you, Honorable Father Paddy, for coming to at least witness and praise this occasion with the extra members of Treasure and the stakeholders. Moreover, with the teams here, we have a colleague present, Mr. Honorable Father.
And there is a player down and nothing given by the central referee. Mariama Fall and Cambel Town Sword partly cleared by the defending champions Bilbao. Bilbao using the left side of the attack, number 11 Fakeba Gomez, and Fakeba has been dispossessed, and already their central referee will attend to the player for Bilbao who is currently down injured. Another Jam Park, Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. It is indeed a massive turnout. A massive turnout once again. We have seen a massive turnout in the knockout final, and once again in the league final between Cambel Town and Bilbao. It's another incredible turnout. Another incredible turnout at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and great supporters or fan base behind Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. And in case you're just joining us, it is still nil apiece between Bilbao and Cambel Town, and on the far side Cambel Town gets that from a throw in. Cambel Town regain possession this time around, chips that ball forward. It's going to be a great chase around the 18-yard area. Will they be able to get something? The defending champions Bilbao trying to move that ball this time. That's an infringement as signaled by the central referee Mariama Fall, and Mariama Fall has already given an advantage to the defending champions, and after that tackle on the player for Bilbao and the central referee awarding an infringement. You've all heard those boos and boos coming from the supporters of Cambel Town Football Club. They seem not to be happy with that decision from the central referee Mariama Fall. Mariama Fall is the female central referee, and she is being assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi, Sanakebe, Aliu B. Jaju and Abdul Marena as the fourth assistant referee. In the first half of the Grand League final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club, the defending champions. And in this final we must have a winner. Is it going to be Bilbao or Cambel Town? Remains to be seen. And is it going to be in regulation or post-match shootout? Currently 0-0 on the score sheet. It is 0-0 between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. Cambel Town 0, Bilbao Football Club 0. From the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, live on LSTV1. And it's going to be a throw in, and it's going to be a marathon throw for the defending champions, and number 2 will take that. Lassana Toure plays that ball short to the advancing player, this time a glancing one. Another attempt, Cambel Town regain possession, not for too long. Bilbao surge forward. Bilbao this time will have it tough against Cambel Town, who are currently on a defensive mission. And already a goal kick.
And they are set to go back home tonight with their top trophy. But will Cambel Town allow them to do that? Cambel Town.
And it's going to be a goal kick. A goal kick. Cambel Town team captain, central defender, gets that ball around the center circle. It is Cambel Town, this number 9. Back to the team captain. Lunging a long and high one. Cambel Town will chase. Will they be able to get this? Number 9, and already the flag of the assistant referee. Raised on the far side against Cambel Town once again. That is another offside as signaled by the female or the assistant referee on the far side. And the central referee Mariama Fall pointed to the spot. And it's going to be a goal kick for the champions, or the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. Coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Party, Osman and Nimantana Cham behind the camera. Defending champions Bilbao surge forward. Bilbao dribble pass one, and it's a goal kick as signaled by the central referee. And it's going to be a goal kick, Cambel Town. And Cambel Town in search for their very first trophy in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. Will they be able to get it this afternoon? And if they want to get it, they will surely get it against Bilbao, who are indeed the defending champions. Bilbao currently working hard to retain their crown. Bilbao, if they want to retain their crown, must defeat Cambel Town, whilst Cambel Town will surely be hoping to defeat the defending champions to be crowned champions of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. Campbelltown surge forward and the ball is too strong. Straight into the gloves of the netminder Bilbao, Amadou Jete.
Will they able to defend it? So let's wait and see what will be the outcome of the 90 minutes. And also we'll see Cambeltown play from the back. And now that's a lovely from in there, but Bilbao wins it, and there's a strong body check there. The central referee Mariama will foul. Close it. I want that taken to Cambeltown.
And it's going to be another set piece. Another set piece for Campbelltown and the team captain on number 6. Well, look at this. Campbelltown will now have the opportunity to effect. Central defender, team captain on number 6, launch that ball forward. Campbelltown on the right side of the attack. Will they be able to penetrate? Currently having it tough. Launch that ball, long and high one, still into the area. Campbelltown's number 10, back to the advancing player. Great control once again, the number 10 Campbelltown. Abdul Latif Khan, number 10 Campbelltown. Campbelltown switch that play from the left to the right hand side. Number 14, great control. Mohamed Da Costa. Mohamed plays that ball short. Ball been retrieved in there by the defending champion Bilbao. Defensive work coming from the central defender. And number 13 for Campbelltown Football Club. And Campbelltown on the defensive mission clears that ball on the far side, and it's going to be a throw in to the boys in red and white Bilbao Football Club, who are in charge of retaining their crown and currently having it tough against Campbelltown. And Campbelltown launched once again. The ball struck the player before launching itself back to the left wing back, and number 19 for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club, Mamadou Jame. The left wing back blocks that ball to touch, and a throw in Campbelltown. Right wing back and number 2 will get this for Campbelltown Football Club, and Campbelltown are playing in the final against Bilbao Football Club. A glancing header, partly cleared. Bilbao heads that ball partly. Campbelltown surge once again. Will they be able to get that? This time ball being desperately cleared by Bilbao into the half of Campbelltown, and it is Campbelltown to Bilbao. Bilbao now, players surge forward, and this time Rasul, and it's going to be advantage. Central referee Mariama Fall awarding an advantage to the defending champions Bilbao Football Club, and Mariama Fall in this showdown is reliably and ably assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi, Sana Kebe, Aliou Bijaju and Abdou Marena.
Same thing here, but they need to start this test against this Cambeltown team that are chasing their first trophy in the history of the Serrekunda West Marathon. Cricket for the Bilbao, and the 10 is for Johnson White. Straight to the out of the field, and it is
There is already a player down injured, and down injured for the defending champions Bilbao. And there is already a player down injured for the defending champions Bilbao, and he is currently being attended by the medics at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary, the ex-Parliament Party, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and Yeman Sata Chairman. The boys in red and white, Bilbao Football Club, currently having a man being treated by the medics, and any moment from now the central referee Mariama Fall will get us back to the game. And in case you're just joining us, it is the grand final of Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan between the defending champions Bilbao and Campbelltown, and the winner of this contest will be crowned champions of the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. Is it going to be Bilbao, or this time it's going to be a new champion? Are we going to see Bilbao reclaiming or retaining their crown, or this time we're going to see new champions in the name of the Campbelltown? We have to wait and see, and we will be here to get you every other proceeding at a jam-packed Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. A massive turnout, Tall Lanky centre forward, mass by short forward, goes to ground, nothing given by the central referee. Play on, says central referee Mariama Fall. Campbelltown regain possession. Back to the holding midfielder on number 8. Yusufa Judge who launched. This time Campbelltown once again Bilbao. Player goes to ground. Nothing given once again by the central referee Mariama Fall. She is the agile female central referee Mariama Fall, who is currently having an incredible game in this final and grand final between Campbelltown and Bilbao Football Club. It's going to be a corner for Campbelltown Football Club. Campbelltown will now have the opportunity to effect this. It's a corner, a crowded penalty area for Bilbao Football Club. Campbelltown, you can hear, they are fans chanting for a goal. Campbelltown floats that ball around the area, a glancing header, partly headed out. Another attempt, Bilbao on a defensive mission. Central defender and number 6 clears that ball desperately. And it is currently nil apiece. Between these two sides. And already a set piece. And it is currently a set piece and a great position for Campbelltown Football Club.
Is here with us, so we thank all the media for coming now. So, Puma, I cannot also go without thanking
It's going to be a set piece once again, on this time to the boys in green and white. Green and white Campbelltown Football Club. And Campbelltown will now rely on their number 13, Keba Toure, to effect this. Keba Toure, one of the central defenders, will take this for Campbelltown, and you could hear the cheers calling in for a goal. Right-footed delivery. That was a great shot from the central defender, number 13, Keba Toure. And Keba's effort sailed over the bar. Goal kick, defending champions Bilbao Football Club. And the last fixture played between Bilbao and Campbelltown was a 0-0 scoreline in the group stages. And remember, these two sides were in the same group in this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. They were in the same group alongside Blackpool, Badala and Carnifing Layout. And in that group, which was indeed Group A, it was Bilbao who took first position in the group, emerging as group winners, and the second spot was occupied by Campbelltown, and they both advanced to the quarter-final of this year's, or round of 16 rather, of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And on their route to the final, in the quarter-final, it was Johnson B1, Campbelltown 1, and Campbelltown 1 on post-match shootout. In the semi-final, it was Eringyang 1, Campbelltown 1. And once again, Campbelltown winning on post-match shootout to book a place in the final against Bilbao Football Club. And in the quarter-final for Bilbao, it was 2-0 in their favor against BK Central before defeating Tigers 1-0 in the semi-final to book a place in the final against Campbelltown. And here they are, playing a side that they drew in the group stage. Are we going to see a winner in this contest in regulations? Remains to be seen. We have to wait and see. It is Campbelltown 0, Bilbao 0 from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. And there is already a player down. Henry Sanyang is down injured for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. And he's back on his feet. And the female, or the central referee Mariama Fall, has already given an advantage to the boys in white and red, the defending champions Bilbao Football Club, who are currently looking to defend their crown. And this time, will they be able to defend it? Is the biggest ambition, but also the biggest question. A busy technical area for Bilbao, who is currently under the watchful eyes of Francis Gomez as head coach. And Francis has been assisted by Dembo Sanyang and Bekai Damfa. On the other dugout, Campbelltown, the head coach is Ismaila Sonko, and Sonko Ismaila has been assisted by Usman Baro and Omar Jallo. At a jam-packed Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, live on LSTV1 in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final between Bilbao and Campbelltown Football Club, and it is currently 0 apiece between these two sides. Campbelltown surge forward, number 17, great control, Usman Fai. Usman right-footed delivery, but before that, the flag of the assistant referee. Flash on the far side, goal kick for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. Bilbao Football Club, the defending champions of Serrekunda West Somanawetan. And they are currently having it tough against Campbelltown. And in this fixture, we must have a winner. It is either going to be in regulation or post-match shootout to decide. And there we go. The centre forward Masmbai is being penalized by the flag of the assistant referee on the far side. Advantage to the defending champions who are currently dressed in red and white colors.
From that linesman, that is Sana Cambel. We have a very, very wonderful referee panel.
Yeah, of course, Mariam has been doing so great throughout this Nawetan season. We have been officiating games day in, day out. Here in Serrekunda West, Serrekunda East, Bilbao, sorry, Mandaya, Kakao. So we thank him for his tremendous effort. And I think so. We are now seeing today referees under.
And in case you just joining us, we are coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the Serrekunda West, the Somanawetan final between the defending champions Bilbao and Campbelltown Football Club. And we are also coming to you live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary desk, Palamin Fati, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara and Himansara Cham. It's already a set piece for the defending champions Bilbao, and they will have the opportunity to effect this. And it is indeed at a great position for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. And now they will now rely on a dead ball specialist to effect this. The central referee Mariama Fall currently giving instructions to the players that are currently on the ball for the defending champions Bilbao Football Club.
Right hand side of the pitch, just outside the 18-yard box.
And there is already a goal at the Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama in the GFF Men's Division 1. It is currently Greater Tomorrow nil, Bombarda Football Club 1, and they got their goal courtesy of Maud Lamin Jata. Bombarda currently leading Greater Tomorrow in the first Brikama derby by a goal to nil. And back to the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, set piece to the defending champions Bilbao. Bilbao floats that way over the bar. And that's a goal kick to the boys in green and white, Campbelltown, and Campbelltown will now have the opportunity to effect this through their goalkeeper Bakari Trawale. Bakari dressed in his yellow and black colors. Bakari Trawale, the goalkeeper.
After 37 minutes, it's still goalless here at the Serrekunda West Stadium.
It's a goal kick quickly taken Campbelltown, surge forward. Campbelltown using the right side of the attack. This time ball been partly blocked in there by the team captain on number 6 Habibu Jame. And Habibu is the central defender and team captain for Bilbao Football Club. And we have exhausted almost the entire minutes in the first half between Campbelltown and Bilbao in the Serrekunda West Somanawetan final. And any moment from now, we might be seeing the fourth assistant referee Aliu Bisa Jaju putting up a minute of additional time. But anyway, we can't confirm how many of the minutes will be added on here, remains to be seen. It's going to be a corner, and a corner to the boys in green and white. Campbelltown, and they will definitely want to get something from this corner. Will they be able to get something from this corner, remains to be seen. A corner, and you could hear those cheers and shouts coming from the supporters. This time partly cleared. Campbelltown will launch in another attempt. Number 10 flashing that ball forward straight into the gloves of the netminder Bakari Amadou Jete. The goalkeeper for Bilbao, Amadou Jete. And Amadou Jete gathered that ball with ease, launched that ball into the half of their opponents. Bilbao currently having it tough on the far side. That's going to be a foul, nothing given. Campbelltown surge forward, using the right side of the attack. Player goes to ground, and the central referee very close to the scene. Awards an infringement to the boys in green and white, Campbelltown Football Club. And Campbelltown is currently looking for the trophy for the very first time. They are looking for their first ever trophy in the Serrekunda West Somanawetan. Will they be able to grab it this time around? And if they want to grab it, they will surely do that against the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. It is Campbelltown, launched that ball long and high one. Ball been partly cleared, Bilbao Football Club. Is that a push play on, says the central referee. And it is Campbelltown up against Bilbao Football Club at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. in the Serrekunda West League final, and it is the league final between the defending champions and Cambel Town Football Club. And the the last fixture played between Cambel Town and Bilbao was a 0-0 scoreline in the group stage. It is the team captain left-footed drive, sailed off target, throw in. Bilbao takes that quickly. Will they be able to get something here? Plays that ball on the far side and the flag of the assistant referee. Raised on the far side, that was going to get the goalkeeper, and the central referees or the central defenders unaware. We have exhausted the entire minutes, and it is already 2 minutes of additional time raised by the fourth assistant referee Aliu Bijacho. We have under 2 minutes of additional time before the central referee will bring an end to this crucial league final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club, and they need to score in the first half or else they will be going back to the tunnel with a 0-0 scoreline. Cambel Town up against Bilbao and a jam-packed Serrekunda West Mini Stadium. A massive turnout, a massive fan base behind Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. Already advantage as signaled by the central referee Mariama Fall, and Mariama in this contest is ably and reliably assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi. Sanakebe Aliu Bijaju serving as the fourth assistant referee.
So you have already mentioned, now they are defending him, so maybe he has something that they need to right. But so far so good, it's still there.
It is the defending champions Bilbao and Cambel Town on a defensive mission, and already that's a foul as signaled by the central referee, and you could hear almost the entire technical bench of Bilbao Football Club already out there, and currently the female central referee Mariama Fall is currently on the players, and that's already a yellow card flashed out to the player of Cambel Town Football Club, and that must have been a protest. That must have been a protest because currently the player down injured is the player for Bilbao Football Club, and we currently having majority of the players around and around the player, very close to the technical bench of Bilbao Football Club, and time is definitely running out for us as far as the first half is concerned. And any moment from now, Mariama Fall will surely bring an end to the first half between Bilbao and Cambel Town Football Club. From the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium live on LSTV at the commentary desk for Lamin Party. Behind the camera as usual, Osman and Himan Saracham.
It's on the referee group.
Yeah, just to say, a big thank you, buddies, of our Swiss Cornerstone. A big thank you to Officer for partnering the expo, sponsoring this list of Officer. Thank you once again, Officer. Thank you, Officer. One of the greatest and the biggest network corporation throughout the country. Officer, we thank our Honorable Minister, Bakari, Raya Badi for coming to place on the vacation. And the wife, we thank you with your wife, Bakari. Honorable for coming with your wife. We say thank you.
And any moment from now, the central referee will surely bring an end to the contest. A long and high one into the half of Bilbao, a glancing head at Cambel Town, and there we go. It is half time at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the grand final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. Nothing separating the two sides, and the first half has just ended. It is Cambel Town Football Club 0, Bilbao Football Club 0, and this is where we also going to have a hold on the live commentary. We will have 15 minutes of rest and be back on the live commentary at the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the final between Bilbao and Cambel Town. And it is half time. We are going off for a 15 and we'll be back in the next 15. It has been Parliament Party, Osman and Yeman Saracham live on LSTV1 from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium, and we are off and be back in the next 15 minutes.
start of the second half. You will remind us it was a balance draw in the first half. Before the referee misfollow blow the whistle for the half-timer. The half-timer, the second half is about to kick starter. Before it kicks starter, our honorable minister with the team of officers will shake hands again once again with the players. Thank you, Mr. Honorable Minister. Thank you, officer, with the leadership of the team. Mr. Suse, we thank the expo of Serrekunda West. We thank you, Mansale. We acknowledge your presence. One of our greatest councillor, Building Water. We say thank you for the PRS Serrekunda East. Mr. Billy, who is always right here with us. Billy, we acknowledge your presence for being here with us. At the Serrekunda West Ministry. Thank you, Billy, for being here with us. The every PRO, the you guys are PRO, Billy of Serrekunda East. We thank you for the first Vice President, Mr. Morinjana, for being here to praise yet another edition of the official League Cup final. We thank you, though. We thank our first Vice President, Mr. Serrekunda. We don't go without thanking our elders. Yes, Halata. If I have to mention names from West Halata, I might forget others. So doesn't mean to mention name. We say thank you to West Halata. Jamaica, with the leadership of Pfizer, we thank them for everything. We thank Jamaica for everything. Somebody, we thank you and we acknowledge your presence here tonight with us. We say thank you for Sriko Tabu. We say thank you for the Honorable Councillor of Serrekunda Water, Budget Water, Usman Dabo, for being here with us. And his team, Cambel Town, are here playing our final. We say thank you, Honorable. You have been with us from day one. Moreover, being a honorable, being at the same time, being a celebrator. We thank you, Mr. Honorable Usman Dabo. We say thank you.
Welcome back to the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium for the continuation of the live commentary in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final between Cambel Town and Bilbao Football Club. It is just the restart and the score remains a nil apiece between the two sides. It is the defending champions Bilbao Nawetan final, and already that's a foul signal by the central referee Mariama Fall, and Mariama is being assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi. Sana Kebe Aliu B Jaju as the fourth assistant referee, and the referee assessor is Abdul Marena.
And both teams are really maintaining their starting lineup. No changes.
And in case you just joining us, you are reminded that we coming to you live from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final between Cambel Town Football Club and Bilbao, and it is just few minutes into the second half. Cambel Town nil, Bilbao nil. Bilbao the defending champions. Cambel Town straight into the gloves of the netminder Amadou Jaite. Amadou Jaite, the goalkeeper for Bilbao Football Club, launched that ball forward. The defending champions Bilbao. Player goes to ground. Play on, says the central referee. And the ball is too strong on the far side. Rules, and it's a goal kick. A goal kick, Cambel Town Football Club, and Cambel Town, if you may know, starts with Bakary Traoré in goal, Philip Sambou, Keba Touré, Ernest Koli, Momodou Seydi, Youssoufa Diadio, Sang Paul Alex Mendy, Abdoulatif Dia, Okar Rada, Mohamed Da Costa, Osman Faye and Mas Mbaye. The starting 11 for Campbelltown, and the address in green and white shorts, green shorts and green and white socks. The defending champions Bilbao dressed in white and red shorts and red socks. And they start with Amadou Jete in goal, Fakeba Gomez, Lassana Touré, Habibou Jame, Baboucar Jara, Henry Sanyang, Mfali Sane, Joseph Baz, Momodou Jame, Keba Sonko and Mohamed Kor. This is Campbelltown, left-footed drive, trying to connect the center forward, trying to get that bicycle kick straight into the gloves of the netminder once again, Amadou Jete. An end-to-end contest from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final between Bilbao and Campbelltown, and in this contest we must have a winner. It must be Campbelltown or Bilbao in the final, and it must either be in regulation or post-match shootout will decide. And the last fixture played between Campbelltown and Bilbao was a 0-0 scoreline, and here they are once again, and this time in the final of the Serrekunda West Mini or Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan from the Serrekunda West Mini Stadium live on LSTV1. It is currently 0 apiece. It is currently Campbelltown 0, Bilbao Football Club 0. Campbelltown is currently having Ismaila Sonko as their head coach, who is being assisted by Usman Barrow and Omar Jallo. Whilst on the dugout for Bilbao is Francis Gomez, Dembo Sanyang and Bekai Damfa as assistants to the head coach Francis Gomez. In case you're just joining us, it is currently 0 apiece between Campbelltown and Bilbao Football Club in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan final, and it is the league final between these two sides. And in this contest we must have a winner in regulation or post-match shootout will decide the winner between Campbelltown and Bilbao Football Club. Bilbao currently having a player down injured. Campbelltown surge forward, Sang Alex goes to ground, that's a foul on the central defender for Bilbao Football Club, as signaled by the central referee Mariama Fall. Mariama is another agile female central referee who is currently making name for herself. A clash between the two players. Campbelltown regained possession. A busy technical area for Campbelltown. This time a glancing one, as signaled by the central referee. It's a throw into the defending champions Bilbao, and Bilbao are yet to concede a goal in both the league and the knockout of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And if they should concede this evening, that is going to be for the very first time to concede a goal in the Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. Number 10 for Campbelltown, Abdoulatif Ka goes to ground, and Ka has been rewarded by the central referee Mariama Fall, and Mariama has been assisted by Abdurrahman Kujabi, Sana Kebe, Aliou Bijaju as the fourth assistant referee, and the referee assessor is Abdou Marena. And we will surely try to cross over to the Boxbar Mini Stadium to get you the result in the GFF Men's Division 1 fixture and the Brikama Derby between Greater Tomorrow and Bombada. Player goes to ground, waved, play on, says the central referee. It's going to be a throw in once again, and the right wing back will get this for Campbelltown once again. Campbelltown surge and in search for a breakthrough. Will they be able to? This time a glancing header. Another attempt, and another throw in for Campbelltown once again. The right wing back and number 2 will take this once again for Campbelltown Football Club. Another long one into the half of Bilbao, partly cleared. This time it's going to be a corner. A corner for Campbelltown, and Campbelltown will now rely on the number 5, Sang Paul Alex Mendy. Sang Paul Alex Mendy will effect this corner for Campbelltown Football Club, who are currently in search for a breakthrough. Will they be able to get it is the biggest ambition, but also the biggest question. If they are able to score, I will surely or possibly get a hand or lay their hand on the trophy of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan. And they are currently taking on the defending champions Bilbao Football Club. It's a corner, and a corner for Campbelltown Football Club. Campbelltown left-footed drive around the area, glancing one this time around. And they lost the goal kick, Bilbao Football Club. And Bilbao will rely on their goalkeeper Amadou Jaite to effect this. It's Cambel Town. Bilbao clears partly. Another attempt. Cambel Town will chase once again. Will they be able to get something before the end of this game remains to be seen. Cambel Town number 14. Great control Mohamed Da Costa. Da Costa Mohamed has been dispossessed. And the defending champions Bilbao will use the left side of the attack to penetrate. Will they be able to? The player uses his pace, not a great one. Back heel. And Sankol Alex Mendy could not just keep that ball in play. As the ball rolls out for a throw into the boys in red and white. The defending champions Bilbao. And this time will start the play from their own half. Bilbao's number 7, Keba Sonko, launched that ball into the half of Cambel Town. Bilbao regained possession, not for too long. Cambel Town back to Bilbao once again, and Bilbao will solely be hoping to defend their crown. And if they want to defend their crown, they must defeat Cambel Town in the final of this year's Serrekunda West. And on the other side is the fan base of on the other side is another incredible fan base behind Bilbao, the defending champions. Cambel Town in their quarter-final. In the quarter-final of this year's Serrekunda West Summer Nawetan, they defeated Johnson Bay on post-match shootout before getting the better of Erinjang on post-match shootout.